Hello everyone. I'm on a bit of a roll here with videos, so I'm gonna say this. You could put it out there. Always put up suggestions you have to tap on. It's kind of fun to do them daily, so we'll just see how it goes. But I'm going through the list. So Christine, you wrote tapping to enjoy vegetables. I've had this request before, just in a one-to-one session. Yeah, it's funny. My internet here is really interesting this morning. It's been touch and go. So we'll see how this goes. So if it comes in and out, surrendering to that, surrendering the way the internet wants to be. But tapping to enjoy vegetables. So a couple things. I definitely think we all have certain tastes that we like in that. One thing, hang on, I'm going to put this on mute. It's a little like crazy here. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Things, reminders popping up. So here's the key word here, trying. I'm trying to enjoy vegetables. Yeah. Ugh. So let's just tap on that first. So karate chop. And call to mind any food that you're trying to eat or trying not to. Think of it that way. Karate chop. Even though I'm trying to eat better foods, I'm trying to eat more vegetables. I'm trying to eat better. And it's not happening for me. I choose to acknowledge I feel this way. Even though I am trying, actually efforting at wanting to like vegetables, at wanting to like foods that are good for me. I just don't right now. I accept myself and my feelings now. And then go to the eyebrow. I'm trying to eat foods, vegetables, things that are better for me to eat. And then I look at them and I don't want them. And what if part of the problem is I'm trying too hard? I'm actually shoulding on myself. Well, you should eat vegetables. You should. And that might be true. That my body might really like having vegetables in it. But right now, there's not much about it that feels appealing to me. So I'm caught in this cycle of trying to eat something I just don't freaking want to. And what if the best thing that I can do right now is try to take the pressure off myself of trying to eat anything or trying not to eat anything? It sounds counterintuitive, but what if by lowering my resistance to eating vegetables, by lowering my resistance to eating foods that are good for me, I actually start to desire them. I actually want them. What if that's possible? What if it is? So I'm just going to honor that I'm pressuring myself. And right now, the only thing I need to do is lower my resistance. Take the self-judgment out of the equation. Every time I see a vegetable, ugh, and I don't want to eat it, what if right now I can just make that okay? And what if that lowers my resistance? And then before I know it, I'm actually desiring vegetables. It's worth a try. I take a breath. I cannot freaking tell about my connection. It looks like I have it, but it's coming in and out. I think we have a spirit visiting the house or something, like the lights. It's been interesting what's been happening. All of a sudden we wake up in the middle of the night the other night and my office light was on. And then there was a light on the side of the house that my husband and I both turned off twice. And last night, and it's a really hard switch to get to. And all of a sudden it was turned on. And I noticed when electrical stuff starts happening, I'm always thinking like, I think I have some visitors. That's just my belief. And it was funny and even this light, I can tell, it's funny. There's all kinds of electrical, interesting stuff going on. So anyway, in my own journey through my own eating disorder, the key to me is, and it sounds so counterintuitive, is to release the idea that we have to eat anything or have to not eat anything first. Because there's been so much momentum and resistance built up around this. And it's funny, this is a subject because this is definitely like one of the next programs I'm putting together to start in August, is all about, releasing what's weighing you down, the emotional component behind, say, food addiction, emotional eating, dealing with excess weight, any of that. And it's a path I've walked myself, was tortured and tormented by. So it sounds absolutely counterintuitive, but the first thing right here, right now is make it okay right now to not eat vegetables and just see what happens. When I've done that, obviously see a doctor, because if you have some pretty heavy duty health issues, that, they're saying you got to eat more vegetables. You want to follow their advice. Absolutely. I'm not a medical doctor. I have, a food science and nutrition degree, but you definitely want to follow some of that advice. But you also, emotionally, there's reasons. You could have a phobia around certain vegetables, certain foods, anything. So it sounds simple, like, ooh, I want to have to eat more vegetables, but there's always, to me, this emotional component behind it. And if that gets accessed and looked at, that can really, really help. And that was totally true for me. So anyway, I'm going to sign off and check on my internet, and hope you all have a great day. Bye.